Hello guys, and welcome to honestly a much more different Fortnite video. This isn't a stream, this isn't like Fortnite news. This is just kind of gonna be me talking about what I think could make Fortnite better, because as I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have like seen, Fortnite as almost like, it's actually being like made fun of. It's not really, a lot of people don't like it, and while I still like it, and I think that with this new season and, spy games and all that stuff, I think Epic Games is doing a really good job, but I do think that there are some, like, things that they could do better, and in this video, I'm kind of just going to be giving my ideas, so I'm going to start off with what I think they're doing, like, much better with, and like things I think they should keep up the good work with. Sorry about my computer notification. Um, Number one, spy games. It's really good so far. They brought back Operation Drop Zone, and I love it. This morning, I leveled up in spy games like a whole lot. I got like I know I uploaded that gameplay video this morning, but after that, like a couple hours after that, I was playing some more. I played a whole lot more, and I got a win in the knockout thing. Because it takes like 4 rounds, and then if you win all 4 rounds, you win. And I did, and that was really cool. I absolutely love spy games. Now that they brought back Operation Drop Zone, to be honest, I actually like Drop Zone better. But I'm excited to see the future of that. And also, if you don't already know, the location, the rig, has like actually like blown up kind of. And I actually have a theory that basically in the Fortnite trailer it says if you choose Ghost or Shadow, like it's gonna have consequences to the whole Fortnite map. So I actually, since the rig is a shadow-based location, I think that that's actually, because of the Spy Games LTM. Now, that is just the theory. They might have just done it for storyline, but, I'm excited to see what changes they make to other locations. Now, I'm gonna get started with the ideas. Number one, Fortnite has so many LTMs, and for some reason, like, even though they have the files for the LTMs, like, they're very rare that they like appear with all the different playlists. So my ideas are that basically every week there's a different LTM. It could either be a new LTM or a returning LTM. There's a lot of LTMs that, besides new ones, I'm sure there's potential for new ones, as we've seen with spy games. But in terms of bringing back old LTMs, there's so many good LTMs that, really deserve a comeback, like Score Royale, Floor is Lava, Food Fight, Disco Domination, and then there was one other one. There was like a whole bunch of wacky LTMs in the original 2018 winter event, the 14 Days of Fortnite, and there's this one LTM that we've never gotten since that I don't know, I didn't ever get a shot to play it, and I always wanted to. And it's kind of interesting. It's like the whole Fortnite island is like slippery. Um, I guess that's the best way to explain it. And you have like an infinite grappler. I don't know. I think that might be interesting. So I think to spice things up, earlier this season, or maybe this was last season, but like we would get like the snipers only LTM, and then the next week we got the one shot, and then all of a sudden no LTMs. And also I forgot to say 50v50. But like there's so many LTMs that deserve a comeback, and as we can see with this new Spy Games thing, there's definitely potential for new LTMs as well. So I definitely think Fortnite should change things up a bit and have a different LTM in for every week. Alright, next up, obviously, if Fortnite does have any plans for this spring, for like some sort of Easter event, of course, April is right around the corner now. It's like the last days of March. So most likely, they've already done it. Now for the last couple of years, they've only done skins for Easter. But the only thing, and it's the one egg launcher as well. Also, sorry about this gameplay. It's kind of bad gameplay, to be honest. This was when I hadn't played in a while, so I was just kind of playing a Team Rumble match to warm up, I guess. And I was just really bad. But anyways, we only ever get skins and one weapon, and it's kind of the same thing every year. Um, and most likely, my thoughts are that it's probably just gonna be that again this year. But for next year, I'm thinking, like Fortnite, if you think about it, Halloween and like winter and like Christmas are like the two best times for Fortnite. Usually the community is big. There's a lot of players coming back, a lot of new players. Halloween last year with the boss fight, and then Christmas with Winterfest, one of the best like Fortnite events. Not live event, but you guys know what I mean, like with all the presents. And I kind of hope, because Fortnite wants to grow. I think that's obvious. Epic wants Fortnite to be, back in like how popular it was 2 years ago, 2018. And Winterfest brought back a lot of new players with that, like, it was like the Winterfest cabin or whatever. I think what they should do is, I hope they do this this year, but most likely, I don't think they will. But what I hope they do, hopefully next year, and fingers crossed, maybe this year, hopefully, is actually like hide eggs around the map. And like maybe every day there could be like a little notification like a new egg has spawned, find it, and then like it's almost like a challenge, like find the new egg. And it's not like they get deleted every day, it's kind of like a new one gets added. And then like maybe there'll be 10 days of that and you could get cosmetics from the egg. But it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Also, once you find the egg, you can't find it again. So when it comes to, like, V-Bucks and stuff. Like, last year in Winterfest, we got, like, a free skin. I don't think we need that. I think maybe a couple weapon skins, a couple loading screens, an emote, maybe a pickaxe, a back bling, um, maybe, like, an egg toy that you can, like, throw. Like, we have the tomato, I think we have a burger. We can also do, uh, you know, eggs, Easter eggs. And, I think that would be really good because it would make more content for the game. And I think that's just one of the many things that this game needs is more content. Alright, now, this is kind of a big controversy in the Fortnite community. Crap, another notification, sorry about that. But, skill-based matchmaking. Do I think it should be removed? No. But I do have an idea for it. A lot of people, take big breaks from the game, and then when they come back, they're skilled, they're placed with higher tier players, that have been playing for a while, and I think, that they should have, like, a system in place. I know this might be harder than, or something. This might be easier said than done, or actually Fortnite could already have this, where basically it like monitors the amount of time since you've played a game of Fortnite, and it slowly puts you down the tiers of skill-based matchmaking. Now, this could already be a thing, but Fortnite doesn't really disclose information anymore, so we don't know if it's a thing or not. Like back in the day, Fortnite would give out player counts and all this fun stuff, and now we barely really know what's going on in the game internally. Anyways, I do like what they've been doing with the helicopters, the proximity mines, the new SMG. What's the other thing? The spy games as well. And also, I do want to say in the beginning of the season, like in the season launch, I didn't necessarily like the new locations, because I'm like, oh, it's literally just a couple of tiny locations. But I definitely changed my mind on this. This season has been amazing. All the locations are just really good, really well made. with all the little nooks and crannies of detail, loot, all the agency stuff. And I'm really excited to see what this season has to offer. Now, unlike last season, we need a live event, and honestly, I do think it should tie up some of the loose ends of last season's plot. Like, last season had a storyline that just ends. I will admit, last season's storyline wasn't that good, so it makes sense why Fortnite dropped it. You know, it was way too convoluted, really hard to understand. But I don't think that Fortnite should have just completely dropped that storyline. So I hope, number one, I hope that we get a live event this season, and number two, I really hope that it solves like the issues and ties up all the loose ends from last season. Now, my last point with Fortnite is like weapons and ideas for like in game. So I think that now I thought this was coming this season because there's that one like racetrack that has lawnmowers, and I kind of for some reason assumed that season two was gonna have a more like casual change. I didn't think they were gonna bring helicopters, but I think that there's still a chance that we might actually get lawnmowers that maybe you can push around and they can have a boost feature. And so basically they would be like shopping carts, but you can actually like boost them. You don't have to do it all, you don't have to like move them all manually. And another thing is that also, you could get players underneath you and kill them, because they're the blades at the bottom of a lawnmower. I don't know, a little cool idea. I definitely think we should get something like the ATKs or the golf carts back, something like that, or maybe something like the quad crashers, like a ground vehicle. I think we need more vehicles, definitely. And to be honest, I think that if we do get another vehicle, it should be either the lawnmower or a returning vehicle, either the quad crasher or the ATK. I just think those are the best two picks. But in terms of weapons, we need some more interesting weapons and items in the game. I definitely think that shockwave grenades should be added back. That is a really good item that I really hope gets added back. Another one would be there's actually a new scoped assault rifle. It's been in creative mode for quite some time, like since mid last season. But recently it's actually now in the Spy Games LTM, and I'm not sure if it's in normal battle royale. I have not seen it yet in normal battle royale, but if it's not, it definitely should be added. The kills with it they just feel so clean. It's definitely like the best possible version of a scoped assault rifle. Definitely better than the Chapter 1 variant. Way better. I really like this new scoped assault rifle, and I really want it added back to the game. Or added to Battle Royale if it already is not. Also, on the rig, we actually had like these sci-fi weapons being built, and like those should be added to a game, and I'm gonna like continue with that. Basically, this season has been reminding a lot of people of Season 4, with the two factions, one being evil, one being good. Obviously, this is more like spy themed, and Season 4 was superhero themed. But if you really think about it, it's quite similar. And apparently Epic thought that too, Epic Games, because they actually added, in the rig, there was, the costume for Venturion, I think his name is. One of the superheroes from Season 4. He wasn't in the Battle Pass, he was, in the item shop around that time. And around him were a bunch of sci-fi weapons being built. One being like a sci-fi pistol, and the other one was like a sci-fi rifle being put together. And I definitely think those should be added to the game as maybe gold weapons, like gold tier weapons. And then maybe the pistol, the sci-fi pistol can like have a blue, purple, and gold range. As having like a plasma weapon in Fortnite, I believe there are plasma weapons in Save the World, but having one in Battle Royale that's not too overpowered, that's pretty balanced, I think would be really cool. We got a little taste of that with the Star Wars blasters, and those things were underrated. They were pretty good. So having more stuff like that, I think, would be cool. And I mean, Fortnite was already teasing it there, but at the same time, they were also teasing the machine pistol and it was the machine pistol and I think the grenade launcher, or no, the machine pistol and the heavy shotgun. Teased that in like a loading screen, and then people were going crazy saying, "Oh, Fortnite's gonna add that," so then they removed it, which sucks. I mean, it would have been cool getting like an Uzi in Fortnite. I think that's definitely something that they should do, is add Uzis to Fortnite. Um, that that sucked that they kind of removed the loading screen, hinting that they might do that. Um, so overall, that just sucks. But I'm trying to think of other ideas. Like, I really hope they don't scrap the idea for the sci-fi weapons, because that, I think, would just be another thing that would make the game more interesting. Shockwave grenades, in my opinion, need to return. Um, Besides that, I'm okay with traps being gone. Traps were good, but I'm okay with them being gone. I'm trying to think. I know I have some other ideas. I don't know why they took away grenade launchers. I mean, proximity grenade launchers, might find their way back into a game. I think that was a pretty good weapon. I never really used it. So I kind of want to use it. But I would be okay with that coming back to a game is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to think of other ideas. Yeah, I don't know, but Fortnite should definitely like start adding more unique guns. Like just think about all the amazing unique guns that they had in Chapter 1. They had the flint knock, stuff like that, and then obviously like the Jatari weapons, but that's from the end game event. But yeah, just Fortnite needs to add more unique weapons. The like automatic SMG, which by the way is a horrible name for a gun. Obviously, if it's an SMG, it's gonna be auto. Okay, but that SMG I don't think is bad, but we need some more unique and I don't know, some more like crazy, I guess you'd say, weapons with like unique features to really spice up the game. But that's really all I have to say. I hope that some of these ideas get implemented. Also, another LTM, another LTM that deserves a comeback at least for like a week would be the high stakes LTM or the getaway mode. That was really cool. But anyways, yeah, I should probably end the video here because I'm running low on ideas now. If you guys have any ideas, please, feel free to make your own video about it. And if you like any of my ideas and you want to make a video about it, just go ahead and, comment that you did a video about it, because these ideas won't, if you like these ideas, then, if you have a channel, then, make a video about it, because these ideas, if you like them, they won't be implemented to a game unless, they spread, and unless, Epic catches, word that, people want these ideas, because, as I said, one person, me, won't be able to spread this message to Epic Games, so, just feel free to, upload a video talking about the ideas that I talked about if you like these ideas, and if you have any more ideas, comment down below. Jeez, that was a mouthful. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.